Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to Decenstitch. If you're a new subscriber or returning subscriber, you're welcome. Please kindly like, share, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you. To pattern my blouse, I'm going to be using my BODICE sloper and my skirt sloper or pattern. I'm starting with the front piece. I'm going to fold up the zip allowance. Now I have my center front. I'm going to align it. I have a plain paper underneath this to get out my blouse. I'm going to align this to the edge. I'm going to use my thumb tack to hold it down. You can also use pin. The next thing to do is to trace it out. I have my neckline and my shoulder. You can also use a tracing wheel to do these parts. I'm going to stop at the hip length. I'm going to use my pin or thumb tack to get where my dart position is. I'll get my bust point or apex. I'll get the tip of my dart and the dart position on the waist. Then I'll get the end of the dart. I'm going to use my tracing wheel now to get my line. I'll just do the beginning and the end of this hip line. I won't do it all the way. I don't need to because it's a straight line. Then the waistline, I'm going to do the same, the beginning and the end. The bust point line. Then the armhole depth line. I'm going to use my thumb tack to get the position of my side dart also. I need to get all these points to be able to draw it out when I remove this paper. I want to get this sideline also, in case my dart will not be by the side. I can always move the dart anywhere to the shoulder or anywhere. I need to get this original sideline, not the extended one. That is all. I'm going to get all the lines on my pattern. I'm going to remove the paper. I can see my dots where I have my dots, so I'm going to just mark it and draw my dots. Also my sideline, I'm going to draw it out. My side dots, I'll also trace it out and draw it. My bust point, very important, I'll mark it also. Now I'm going to label my lines, my waistline, my hip line, my bust point line. That's my bust point, my armhole depth line. This is my center front. It's going to be unfold. I like to have my straight grain here. I have video on bodice and skirts, so you can watch it. I'll put the link in the description box. Now I'm going to use my back pattern. I don't have zip allowance on the bodice, but I'll just create space for it. I'm going to tack it down. Then I'm going to trace it out. I'm going to stop at the hip line again. I'm going to draw the neckline into the zip allowance. I'm going to label it zip allowance and I'll be using 2 inches. This is my center back. You can also use 1 inch for your zip allowance. The next thing is to trace my lines at the beginning and at the end. Like I said before, you don't have to trace the whole line because it's a straight line. I'm going to get my center back line also. I'll trace here and I'll trace up here too. Now I'm going to get the position of my darts. I'll also get this dots too for future use. Now I'm going to remove my patterns. Then trace out the lines. I'm going to trace out my center back line too. If you have used a side dart, you don't need to curve the hem of your blouse. The side dart will take care of all that, except you want an obvious curve, then you can go ahead and put a curve, but you don't have to if you're using a side dart already. So your front piece and your back piece, you don't have to curve the hem of your blouse by the side. This is my hip line, my waist line, my bust point line. This is my bust point. This is my armhole depth line. This is my center back, and my zip allowance is 2 inches. Remember, you can use 1 inch. I'm going to have my straight green here. This is a pattern or sloper that I can use to get other designs, so I'm not going to curve here, but you can go ahead and curve here like I mentioned before for front and back. If you want an obvious curve, just 0.5, or you can also leave it that way because we have the side that is going to do a good job to take care of the excess allowance on the side. My back is ready. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please kindly like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here, and click the notification bell. Thank you.